I'm gonna try to keep my tone as calm as possible on this one. 3 years ago, if you told me this is where I was gonna end up, I would have looked you in your face and told you you're lying. See, I was on a different path, and the path that I was on, coming out of high school, I was walking on to a school, and I was gonna earn a scholarship there, and play football. And the real dream, was to earn a scholarship. And my dad watched me play football, but things ain't work out that way because I had a red shirt my first year there. And I started to think about different things and different ideas that I wanted to do with my life. So football started to spiral downhill after that. And I used to be such a kid, passionate about the game. I used to love playing. I used to love working out and just playing the game. And like that was the goal. That was the dream for me growing up. So that's why I say I honestly wouldn't have believed you if you told me this is where I was going to end up. But I am so grateful that I ended up where I am, because I've changed the person I used to be. I've changed physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And this path that I'm on, I'm so grateful that I'm on it, and I feel it in my heart that this is truly what I'm supposed to do. So every day I'm working towards this dream, this goal, these ambitions that I want to accomplish with my life. But also looking back at those moments, I was 3 months away from graduating high school before my dad lost the apartment, because he was out of work for a while because his job closed down and everything. And I look back on that moment and I think about all the stuff that I've been through in that time period. See, my dad, he was living in his car before those 3 months before I was graduating. And luckily we found the person to take me in and take care of me until I graduated. But I look back at those moments and I sit there and think about, damn, the stuff that my dad went through, the stuff that my dad's been through. And that's why I'm so hungry to succeed in whatever I would like to do with my life. And that's why I'm so hungry to make my dad happy and be able to provide for him. See, the main reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is my father, because soon he's gonna be 60 years old and he's still working a dead-end job, and I gotta be able to provide for him one day. One day he's not gonna be able to provide for himself, so I gotta be there and take over the family. So I gotta do everything in my power to work as hard as I can. That's why I wake up every single morning. Every single morning I'm waking up early to put in this work, because I know that I gotta do all the things that I need to do for me and my dad. See, nobody understands it. Nobody understands it because this is my story, and I want everybody to realize that life is hard, man. Life is so hard, but I feel in my heart the path that I'm on is not going to be easy. It's going to be the hardest thing in my life, and I honestly did not know I would be where I am right now. So I'm so thankful for that. And my father, oh man, just thinking about him gets me so excited, because I know that I'm going to work as hard as I can, because I got to do things for him. And nobody realizes it when you wake up every morning and you got people depending on you, counting on you. You ain't got no choice but to get up every single morning. And that's why I'm working so hard right now, because I know I gotta do the things that he's never been able to do for me. And my message today is, you honestly will never know what path you're supposed to take. But when you eventually find it, when you eventually go out into the world and explore all the paths that are out there for you, and you feel in your heart that that this is the path that you want, go after it. Go after it, because your heart is telling you to do it. It's scary, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm so scared. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I am this one of the scariest people alive for the path that I want to take, because there's gonna be a lot of downfalls, a lot of hardships, a lot of people counting you out. But I'm gonna chase it, because I don't ever want to regret to sit here and regret and say I never did try. So listen, when you find that path and you feel it in your heart that it's the right one, go get it, go after it. And that's my message to them.
Every day, put in that work every single day, man. Let's get it. I'm hungry.